What's going on YouTube? It's Brayzon back here with another video for you guys. If you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys want to hit a like down below, subscribe if you guys are new here, and leave a comment letting me know you subscribe so I can welcome you to the family. And that being said, cue intro. What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Madden 20 video for you guys. Here today I'm going to be going over which MUT 10 players you guys should tank, basically be ranking them from the worst to the best. That way you guys can make a good decision. Obviously we don't have the 10th player out, so this might change this weekend based on this 10th player coming out, but this is just going to be my rankings as of now. Just want you guys to kind of get ready, get your thought process ready. Hopefully you've been doing it every week and you guys will be ready for the promo when it does come out. So that being said, let's just get right into it. And first, and definitely the worst one to take in my opinion, is going to be this Vick card. And I know that might be a little shocking, but the reason is he has 88 speed, which is not really that great, seeing that we have quarterbacks with faster speed than him. Throw power 92, accuracy short 85, mid 83, and 86 deep. 86 under pressure, 91 on the run, and 82 play action. So obviously any of these MUT 10 cards are not bad cards to take. He's just personally, in my opinion, the worst ranked one. If we go ahead and compare him to my 91 Steve Young, Steve Young's a lower overall. He's got 6 less speed, 3 less throw power, but his accuracy is way better. His under pressure is better. His on the run's almost as good, and his play action is a lot better. You even look at someone like this Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson has more speed, a lot less throw power, but his accuracy short is actually even better. His deep isn't as great. So, this Vick, in my opinion, for being the a 92 overall, is not that great. I feel like there's just better options at the quarterback position. So that's why I would say personally stay away from the Vick. Obviously it's up to whatever you want, but that's just my opinion. Second up on this list is going to be Calvin Johnson. And once again, this is a great user card if you want someone that's going to be a beast at jump balls and things like that. He's got 88 speed, 87 excel, 83 tackle, 89 play rec, 86 pursuit, 77 man, 91 zone, and 84 hit power. But if we go ahead and we compare him to my Brian Dawkins, we'll see that they do have the same speed. Calvin's got one better excel. Brian Dawkins has better tackle, play rec, pursuit. His man coverage and zone is a little worse, and his hit power is a lot better. So personally, I just don't think the Calvin Johnson's worth it. Because obviously when you look at the price of these guys, right? So he's 1 million coins. There's a couple people that are almost 2 million coins, and I think they're just going to be the better option because I feel like there is better players at the free safety position or just at the safety position in general. Obviously, if you want Calvin, by all means go for him. But personally, I think Brian Dawkins is just as good, if not better. His stats are basically, he's better at some, worse at some. And he's a pretty good ball hawk. Brian Dawkins is by himself, so I personally won't be making the switch. I don't think he's really worth it. Next up on this list is going to be the Bo Jackson. 90 speed, 89 excel, 88 agility, 89 carrying, 58 catching, 87 elusiveness, 91 trucking, and 89 break tackle. So he's actually a pretty good card. But once again, there's just so many running backs in the game that's why I don't think it's worth it. If we compare him to the Melvin Gordon's got the same speed. Excels 1 less, agility's 2 higher, carrying's 4 higher, catching's better, elusiveness is 2 better, he doesn't have any trucking, and then his break tackle is better. And obviously I know Melvin Gordon is 93 overall, let's say, because without powered up he'd be 93. And this Bo Jackson's obviously a 91 without being powered up. So the Bo Jackson is maybe a little bit better, but he's more expensive than Melvin Gordon. And personally I got Melvin Gordon for free. So for free I would say this Melvin Gordon card does the job good enough. Like I said, Bo Jackson, none of these cards are going to be bad. Bo Jackson's not a bad card at all. But personally, I'd rather just take a free Melvin Gordon. And there's also a nice Saquon people have been using. There's, Gale Sayers, Jim Brown. There's a lot of running backs in the game that people are able to use. So that's why I think Bo Jackson doesn't have a lot of stock in his card. And next up on this list is going to be the Patrick Willis. And for kind of the same reasoning, he's got good stats with that 86 speed, 86 excel, 84 strength, 89 tackle, 88 play rec, 86 block shed, 90 hit power, and 74 zone. So if we go ahead and we compare him to Shazier's got better speed and excel. His strength is a little bit lower. His tackling is the same. His play rec is better. His block shed is worse. His hit power is worse, and his zone is a lot better. This Devin White card is not as good. Obviously, he's 2 overalls lower. And then I have Devin Bush. I play him at left outside linebacker just for coverage. But if we go ahead and we look at the Ray Lewis, so if we go ahead and we go to this Ray Lewis in the most feared promo, he is a lot cheaper, and honestly, he's just as good, if not better. So we got to go, let's go quality, let's go, he's a 93. So if we go compare this Ray Lewis, he's only 400K. He's got 87 speed and 87 excel, 87 strength, 92 tackle, 92 play rec, 89 block shed, 92 hit power, and 68 zone. So when we compare him to the Shazier, this Ray Lewis basically has everything better, whereas, you know, the Patrick Willis had some things better, some things not as good. So you might as well take the Ray Lewis and just use your Ray Lewis. The zone coverage only matters if you're not using him. And he's only 400K, so you're going to spend half the price and get a better card, in my opinion. So that's why I would say stay away from Patrick Willis. That's why I have him lower on the list. Just because, like I said, there is people that you could use instead of them, so they're not as great, you know, as in demand as some of the other players. Next up is going to be a tight end, and it is going to be Gronk. And if you look at Gronk, he's got 83 speed, 84 strength, 89 catching, 90 in traffic, 90 spec, 84 short, 81 medium, and 75 run block. Let's go ahead and we compare him to my Shannon Sharpe. So Shannon Sharpe is a 91 without the power up. So 85 against 83 speed. Gronk has one better catching and one better strength. Shannon Sharpe has one better catch in traffic, not as good as spec catch. His short and medium is better, and then the run blocking is almost similar. So in my opinion, once again, it just doesn't make a lot of sense to pick up Gronk as the number one card to get. He's not, you know, none of these cards, again, are going to be a bad option. If you want Gronk, if you want someone that's going to have a lot of spec catch, feel free to take him. But Shannon Sharpe is going to be a lot cheaper by a long shot, and you still get a pretty good tight end, honestly, out of him. So you don't need to go for Gronk. So this is kind of where the list gets to the point where the top 4 players are all cards worth taking, in my opinion. It's just going to be which one you want. So first is going to be Joe Thomas. He's got 88 strength, 90 awareness, 93 pass block, 90 power, 93 finesse with 90 run, 88 run block power, and 91 finesse. If we go ahead and we compare him, I think I have Anthony Munoz. He is the better card than Anthony Munoz. He obviously is a little bit overall higher, but Munoz has an 89 run block and 91 pass block, so he does the job. So I won't be taking Joe Thomas just because I feel like I could use Munoz and he'll be good enough. Left tackles, they do matter, obviously, but I personally don't think that Joe Thomas would make enough of a difference on my team at the moment. But he's a great card, great run blocker, great pass blocker, does everything well. Nothing bad about his game. If you want to take Joe Thomas, definitely look into him. Coming in at number 3 is going to be Julius Pepper. So he's going for 2.5 mil. He's going for a lot. He's got 84 speed, 88 excel, 87 strength, 82 tackle, 87 play rec, 84 block shed, 85 power moves, and 92 finesse moves. If we go ahead and compare him to the Michael Strahan, he's got 84 speed against 77, 88 excel against 84, 87 strength, 82 tackle, 87 play rec, 84 block shed, 85 power move, and 92 finesse move. So, you know, in my opinion, this is why I won't be taking Julius Peppers, is Michael Strahan at a 90, which is really only an 89, has everything a little bit better except for speed and finesse move and excel, obviously. So in my opinion, it's just really not going to be worth it for me to take Julius Peppers. But this Julius Peppers is a really good card if you don't have a good left end at the moment. Definitely a person I would think about taking, just not going to be my number one option. Next up is going to be this Randy Moss card at number 2. And he's got 91 speed, 92 jumping, 90 catching, 87 catch in traffic, 91 spec, 85 short, 86 medium, and 92 deep. He's going to be a burner. He can go deep. If you compare him to Torrey Holt, he's got the same speed. Jumping's better, catching's better, catching traffic's better, spec is better, short and medium is worse, but his deep route running is better. Obviously, I don't have a lot of receivers, so this Randy Moss, even I already do have him, so I'm debating getting him. The only thing is, since I already have Randy Moss, I don't know if it'd be better just not to get Randy Moss and just stick with who this Randy Moss that I already have, because this Randy Moss that I already have is pretty good as well. I already have him powered up, so all I'd have to do is add this 92. That's why I have this Randy Moss coming in at number 2. I think he's definitely one of the better options to take, and he's going for a lot too. He's going for 2.5 million, so most people aren't going to have the coins to spend on him. And then coming in at number 1, in my opinion, going for 2.39 mil, is going to be Deion Primetime Sanders. 92 speed, 92 excel, 92 agility, 89 jumping, 89 play rec, 92 man, and 90 zone. If we go ahead and we compare him to my corners that I already have, this Champ Bailey obviously would be a 91, but he's got better speed, better excel, same agility, jumping's better, play rec's better, Man is the same. Zone is the better. His press is a little bit worse. But this Deion Sanders is better than every corner on my team at pretty much everything, or at least the same at a lot of stuff. This Darius Slay is the only one that's probably better than him at zone that I could see. But this Deion with that 92 speed, you're not getting beat over the top with them, especially if you boost him up. He'll probably have like 93 speed. So this is most likely who I'm going to be taking, unless, you know, obviously the 10th player is someone that's even better than this Deion. So that's just my opinion, guys. Let me know what you guys think down below and who you guys will be taking on Friday. I believe it comes out on Friday once the 10th player drops. Leave a like if you guys did enjoy this video. Subscribe and turn on the post notification bell so you guys can see when I go live. And as always, guys, I'll see you next time.